I know.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.
And the little wheel run by faith, and the big wheel run by the grace of God. Little wheel in a wheel way in the middle of the air. There's just one wheel that's on this track,
Way in the middle of the air.
it goes to the heaven and it comes right back.
Way in the middle of the air.
It's never late but takes a while.
Way in the middle of the air.
It's half a mile by half a mile.
Way in the middle of the air.
I said
Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.
Yeah, and the little wheel run by faith.
Oh yes, we'll run by the grace of God.
That little wheel in a wheel
Way in the middle of the air.
well, he caught a vision so surreal.
Way in the middle of the air.
Oh, it seemed the earth had just stood still.
Way in the middle of the air.
Oh, wheel, they said in awe.
Middle of the air.
This man done saw what Elijah saw, my man.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air.
Ezekiel saw.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. And the little wheel will run by faith.
My Lord.
It'll run by the grace of the Lord. The little wheel in a wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.
Well, little wheel,
We'll run by faith.
my
We'll
Lord.
run by the grace of God. Little wheel in a wheel way in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.
My little wheel run by faith.
Ezekiel saw the
Oh,
wheel
that should
way in the
be.
middle of the air.
And a little wheel run by
Ezekiel
faith.
saw the wheel
Oh,
way
yeah.
in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the
Yeah, that should
wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air.